Hi friends, I'm not gonna lie, you guys probably forgot I even asked you to ask me questions on Instagram about college related things, about sorority related things, and guess what? I did not forget about this video. I actually filmed this video the next day after I asked you the questions, but it was kind of boring, so I was like, I'm gonna redo it because I don't want to bore you guys. So I'm gonna try to go through this video real fast so it's not boring, but answer your questions. Also, my camera is dying, so we gotta do it fast. Anyways, I hope you've had a great day and I hope you enjoy this video. So first question, can you choose which dorm you want to live in? Absolutely, you can choose which dorm you want to live in, especially if you're like, you know what college you want to go to and you like right whenever it's time to pick your dorm, you do it like ASAP. You get to choose whenever it gets to like the middle of the year, I guess, of picking what dorm you want to live in. Some might be full and that might be a struggle for you, but yes, you do get to pick what dorm you live in. Another question with that was, how much are sorority dues? I'm not gonna lie to you, sorority dues are really expensive. I know some colleges and universities are more expensive. Sorry, I'm like can't talk today for some reason. Anyways, some college and universities are more expensive when it comes to sororities. Some are cheaper, just depending on where you go. I go to Texas Tech University. I haven't even said that yet. And I'm in Alpha Chi Omega, and my fall dues were anywhere from $1,600 to $1,700. I believe it was in the middle of that, but I know for a fact that it was anywhere from that amount. And then my spring dues were $1,200 to $1,300, anywhere in the middle of that. They're very expensive. Personally, to me, that's my opinion. If I knew how much a sorority would have been before I even got into one, I probably wouldn't have done one, because that's a lot of money to just spend on a sorority. And don't worry, I'll be doing videos about sororities and things like that, going into more depth so you understand and get the idea of them and what they are exactly. But they're pretty pricey, like I said, in my opinion. And yes, definitely look into like the expense of a sorority, what a sorority is, before you do it. Don't be like me and just jump into it because you see people in movies and on Instagram, your friends on Instagram do it. Okay, next question was, can you do a what to bring / not to bring to college for freshman year? Yes, I just filmed that video before this, so if it's not up already, then it should be up soon. I feel like I'm gonna have that video up before this one, so if it is up, I'll link it up top and down below for you guys. It's very helpful. It's kind of long, I feel like, maybe a little boring, but y'all, it's so helpful, so go check it out if you haven't already. Another question was, how did you stay healthy in college, specifically eating? What places at Tech did you eat at? So for me, in high school, I was a cheerleader and I ran track every year, and it was just really important for me to stay active and basically stay in the best shape possible. When it comes to like my body, I'm insecure. We all have our insecurities, and my insecurity is my body, so I try to be in the best shape and look the best that I possibly can. I always think there's room for improvement, and I just like to feel good about myself. I don't want to ever feel bad about myself in like a bathing suit or in person or anything, so it's just really important for me to try to stay healthy and stay fit and look my best possible. And even if, you know, honestly, this past week I haven't worked out really that well or eaten that healthy. Eaten, is that the right? Eaten? I don't know, but you know what I mean. And that's okay, that happens. But today I started like trying to eat healthier again and work out again, and sometimes we go in little ruts, but that's okay. Everybody is beautiful. It's just one of the things I'm insecure about. That's why I tried to like work out and eat healthy as much as possible. Anyways, that wasn't the question. Specifically, eating and what places at Tech did you eat at? So if you're going to Tech, please listen to this. It's so important. It's some things that I didn't know before going, so listen up. So okay, when you go to Tech, you get your rater card. Your rater card has money on it. You get to pick how much money. So you have like low, middle, and high amount of money. I had the middle amount of money. It was perfect. It worked so well for me, and I never ran out of money, although COVID did happen, so I still have money left over on it because we didn't go back to school after the spring. But I ate at Sam's West. Not my favorite place. Don't really like it. It was just next to Chitwood. Not really a fan of it. A place I did eat at a lot is the Market. I totally recommend eating at the Market. It has healthy food options. They have the breakfast is so good. I used to get like a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, and then they have like a yogurt parfait that's so good. Anyways, all their food at the market is half off, okay? Remember that. That helps you so much with your Raider card because it helps you save money. All the food every day is half off, except there's a Fazoli's there, and the Fazoli's isn't half off. I think it's just a tiny percentage off, but everything else there is half off. Use it. Try to eat there as much as possible. It's so good and it saves you money. Next, I ate at Talkington a lot. I ate at Talkington is where Einstein's Bagels is. I think Einstein, yeah. And I ate there a lot. Love the bagels, so good. It's just kind of pricey when you keep going there a lot. And then also in Talkington at the top floor, they have a buffet, and I'm pretty positive that it's half off. It's not like the best buffet ever, but it's really good and you get to eat a lot of food. So definitely check that out. And something I didn't know my first semester at Tech is that there's a Starbucks, and I believe it's in the, what is it called? The Honors Hall. Go get that Starbucks. You can use your Raider card with it. I didn't know that. It's not half off or anything, so like be aware. Starbucks gets real expensive when you drink a lot or get food from there. But those are just some tips that I have for you on places to eat and where to go. Those are the only places I ate on campus, but there's more places to go. Oh, there's also the Sub. And the Sub has food. It has really good food. I just didn't eat there that often. Okay, the only reason I'm talking kind of fast is because my camera's about to die and I really want to finish this video for you guys because I freaking have taken 11,000 years to finally film it again and upload it. But I hope that answered your question, and if it didn't, DM me. I'll answer your question better. If you're not getting your answer fully from me, just DM me. Someone asked, what did you not like about Chitwood? I'm going to be moving in the fall. Sorry, I read that all kinds of wrong. Well, all of you who are coming to Tech, congratulations. I'm so happy you picked the best school in Texas. Anyways, there's nothing that I didn't like about Chitwood. The only thing about Chitwood is it has a lot of fire alarms. Now, this isn't something that probably happens every year. I know it's known for getting the fire alarms pulled a lot because, you know, even underage people drink, and a lot of people would pull them in the middle of the night after they were done partying, and it was so annoying. But you know, it happens. So the fire alarms were annoying, and that's pretty much it. If I could tell you one place to live on campus, I know it's kind of already late, it's already June, but Stengel and Murdo I feel like is like the best place to live. The dorms are really nice. Chitwood, I feel like it's kind of older, so like the hallways are like literally this big. It's just a little older. Murdo and Stengel, the hallways are like gigantic. It's just, I don't know, I just feel like they're really nice. The actual dorm itself though looks the same as Chitwood's. It's just like the surrounding areas. And Murdo and Stengel have the market. I didn't mention that. The market is in between Murdo and Stengel, and that's where it's half off. Eat there, like I said, all the time, but they have the market there. Like, how lucky are they? Anyways, such good food. But yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like, and I just didn't like how you had to walk to get food, but that's just me being lazy. It's not a big deal. Okay, we're almost done. This video is kind of fast because I didn't get a ton of questions. Someone asked, how did you manage your phlebotomy classes and your prereqs at the same time? So this is probably something that I have to explain, obviously. So my major at Texas Tech is communication studies. I was a digital media and professional communication studies. However, I really want to graduate early. Like, I just want to be in college for 4 years. So 2 years at Tech and 2 years in PA school. If you don't know, I want to be a physician's assistant. So I just want to be done in 2 years. With digital media, I was supposed to graduate this fall, so fall 2020. However, my advisor was completely wrong, and so then I was switched to communication studies, which I'm supposedly supposed to graduate in spring 2021. Hopefully that's right, but that's what my new advisor says. So I'm actually communication studies. You don't have to be a science major if you want to be a physician assistant. I feel like some people don't know that, but if you did know that, well, I'm here to tell you again. And so my phlebotomy class, I actually took it at South Plains College in Loveland, which is about an hour away. And the reason I took it in Loveland is because the South Plains College in Lubbock was full, the class was. And So I took it there. So whenever I took the phlebotomy class, I was taking 18 hours at Tech. So those 18 hours included my communication classes for my major, and then I also added 2 of my prereqs. So every time I sign up for classes for fall or spring, I'll do my major courses that I need, and then if I have a little bit of room, I'll add in a prereq, just so I'm combining them and getting my prereqs done at the same time as my degree classes. So this past fall I took 19 hours, and then my spring I took 18 hours, and I could, like, you know, I was like, you know, one more class won't hurt, because last time I took 19 hours and I'm taking 18 hours. So that's when I decided to take my phlebotomy class. Like I said, I took it at South Plains and Loveland. It was such a good class. It was only a month long. It wasn't long at all. It didn't require a lot of work that needed to be done. It was just more, it was just like one of those classes that was at night for like 3 hours. I hope I'm explaining this good, because I'm kind of all over the place right now. Okay, so as I was saying, it didn't require a lot of work. All we had to do was study for the test that we had to take, which is just like the phlebotomy in-class test, and then we were supposed to take our state test, but COVID kind of ruined it. So now my state test is like in a few weeks, so I still haven't taken that yet. That's why I haven't been working in phlebotomy or anything. And then with the phlebotomy, we had to do clinicals. So our clinicals were supposed to be done in 1 week, and my clinicals took 2 weeks because my schedule is so crazy, taking 18 hours, so they just really worked with me. And it's just, I don't know, it was just really fun, and I was very interested in the class, so it like wasn't like a burden on me or anything like that. But it's really easy to just take your phlebotomy classes with your prereqs with your major. Trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. But yeah, that's kind of, I hope that made sense. Like I said, I have my communication classes, my degree classes, I throw in a few prereqs, and then I added in a phlebotomy class. And like I said, it sounds like a lot, but it really isn't a lot. And you have to remember that a communication major, I didn't intend to get an easy major, but it's a pretty easy major, and I'm also really interested in it, so it makes it 10 times easier. And then the only hard classes I have are my prereqs, basically. So my schedule's pretty easy except my prereqs. But yeah, I hope that made sense. And I had one more question. Where is it? Someone said Texas Tech is my dream college. How is it over there? Well, I hope you get into your dream college. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. A lot of people think there's absolutely nothing to do, but there's so much to do. I was actually starting a series on my channel of like things to do in Lubbock, and then I kind of just like fell off, and honestly, like, there wasn't really time to make anything, because next thing you knew, we were home from COVID, you know? But there's lots to do. There's main events, there's like Dave & Buster's, there's Adventure Park, there's the mall, there's the Prairie Dog Town, there's Friday Night Art Trail. Like, there is so much to do. My friend goes to Tech. She went to Tech 2 years before me, and she made me a list of what to do. And I'm not gonna read the whole thing to you, but I'm just gonna show you guys how long this list. There's a drive-in movie theater, but this is what she made me. I know you can't see, but these are all like her favorite restaurants and places to go. And yeah, so yes, that is all the questions I had. Like I said, I didn't get a lot of questions. I got more responses that were like, how are you? What are you doing? Like questions like that weren't actual questions. But it's okay. At least some of you guys asked questions. Thank you so much for asking questions. I love when you guys ask me questions. I love when you guys DM me on Instagram and ask me questions, or tell me that you found my channel and you're excited to go to Tech. Like, that just makes me so happy. It brings so much joy to my heart. But like I said, I hope I didn't go too fast. I hope I answered your questions. I'm like talking a mile a minute because my camera is about to die. And I'm going to be doing so many other Q&As on my Instagram. So if you're not following me, follow me right here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next.